各位专家、各位选手，我们先稍等一下，看一下还有没有入场的。稍等一下。
All the experts, all the competitors, please wait for a moment. We will wait for another 2 minutes, and this training camp will begin at 3 minutes after. Now the training can begin. All the experts, all the competitors, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is the fourth day for us to going through this training camp, and today we are going to simulate the process of the competition. That is, how do you participate this competition and how do you download all this material and code? And within what time limitation you need to upload your works? And how do you upload your works? About that, we will give you the practice and give you the showcase. Here, let's see. There are several parts like that. First one, open the Zoom and enter the conference room. Secondly, the checklist about your ID, like your passport and your ID card and so on. Third, distribute the account information, including your username and password, as well as the link of material and the way to upload your work. Four is the complication. Before the competition finished, you need to upload your work, like your APK files, your original documents, all of them needs to be uploaded to the platform. Last one is about the ending of this competition. Firstly, let's see the checklist. There are two parts about that. First one is the offline checklist in China. About foreign competitors, we need to use the Zoom and there should be an appropriate competition environment. Appropriate environment should have two cameras. And the information of the two cameras needs to be showed in the Zoom. There should be the internet access. And then you can download and upload the thing you need. About computer, you need to upload or download the appropriate development environment, especially the software in our technical documents. After that, let's see how do we do it. Firstly, we need to show the front camera. And when all the competitors enter this meeting, we will wait for the experts to give you the signal. When they said you can give the checklist and your information will be checked according to the name list. When the expert call your name, you need to show them your valid ID information, like the passport. You need to show your face and holding your passport. For example, you can see the camera. In the camera, you can say, I'm showing my personal information like that. You need to show your information like the Chinese expert do. When the Chinese expert said, yes, it's okay, and then you can add that. After we finish this part, we can continue to this competition. That is to ensure that the competitors are he or she themselves. Secondly, is about the contribute of your account. There are two parts. First part is the competitors in China. About foreign competitors online, the experts, after the checklist, they will use the Zoom. For example, if we want to find some competitors, we will give the private chat to these competitors on the Zoom. And we will send him the information like the right side, the showcase. So you need to pay attention what have sent to you through the Zoom. Let's say what parts in this information we need to send you. First is the gate server URL. This is to upload your material. And then the username and your password, then you can log in. Like with this username and password, you can use some tools about it. Before the competition begin, how will you download your material? Well, you can use this download URL and download whatever you need about this material and task. Then we come to the download part. When you put the URL into the browser, there will be module ABCD. If you are in the module A, they will give you the material of module A. When you click this, you can download it. This is the way we download it. When you are going through the Model A test, you can only see what in Model A. And when you do the Model B competition, you can only download materials of Model B.
那我们是不是应该现在就要进行一个做题了，对不对？那我们下面就开始
When you download all these tasks, you will need to finish the task. Let's see what will you do in Model A and Model C. We will get a URL in this part. And they are all sent to you through the private chat. When you get that, you will see the URL before the competition begins. We can see this material through the browser when you download them. Hereby, you can see there are document files in here. When you are going through the Model A's competition, you click the Model A. Here we can see these materials. We click that. You can see the task. Now we're going through the Model A. And we can see the requirement of the test. What types of the interface you need to do and what the specific requirement in here. You can all see in this PDF. And there are also covers how do you submit your work. Then there is a source document file and you need to download it. You can see there are several materials here. You can see in this zip document, there are two document files. they covers the material for you to finish this interface. You can see some pictures for the background and avatar. And this is for the guiding page for the background. You can see the other document file. There are some reference for the prototype. This one is for the guiding page. This is an example of the guiding page, and with that you can understand what the task requires specifically. For example, in this page, there are 3 points in here, and when we click these points, we can redirect to another page. And in the final page, we need to have a start button. This is a home page. There should be a title and menu. Open the menu, there should be a sidebar like that. There should be an avatar here. And there are some views here. In this homepage, there should be banners and views including image, the name, the price, and the rating, and so on. These images is to help you to understand what the task required. According to them, we need to deliver the appropriate prototype for this competition. Now let's see the task requirement. Here we can see the competition form. That means you can only finish this competition by yourself. And the content is module A, about the prototyping. Then the scenario for this task. That is, some company wants to deliver an application for health intelligence, and you need to provide a guiding page, login page, and so on. This app needs these functions above, and your task is to do the page design, the implementation, and so on the mobile end. The specific requirements is like that. First, use Adobe XD to prototype this page design. You need to set an artboard for the mobile end, and that's the size of this artboard. When the artboard are beyond what's the required of this size, you need to have the rolling function. When you meet all the requirements of this prototype, you can also optimize your design to reach a higher score. The requirement 1, you need to draw a guiding page. We need to use 3 images provided for you and put 3 points at the bottom. And when you select them, there should be different shape and different color inside. When you click these points, they can redirect to another page. In the final page, they will give you some English word and they need to continue. They need to have the mini slide when you click that, and when you click this box, that means you are agree with our requirements. They need also have some interaction effects. And the home page needs to be redirected when they click this point at the bottom. That is the requirement. That is requirement 2. There should be a home title on the top and the menu icon on the left. Click the menu. There will be a pop-up menu. Display the avatar and users information and so on. And there should also be a banner at the home page. You need to use 2 multiple and layout to display 8 attractions information. Each attraction has attraction picture, attraction name, admission price, and so on. This is an example for you to know what could appear in this task. And last part is about how we submit this work. You need to change the XD source file to the module AXD and place this to the module A folder. Only the work you submitted within the time can get the grading.
需求先看一下，它这里最关键的是说这一点。
Please notify that.
我们现在打开我们的
The artboard size should be 420 plus multiple 80. And let's say how do we do that? Firstly, let's open the Adobe XD. Hereby, there is a customized size for the artboard. In here, we type in the size about the width and the height.
这样呢，我们就创建好一个画板了。
Here we made an artboard. At the same time,
我们的一个引导界面，我们也画出来，也展示出来，看着我们能够
let's check the guiding page.
方便理解题意，我把它放到一边。
To better understand what the task require, I would put this showcase aside.
现在我们就要去看一下这个题目了。
Now let's see the tasks.
好，当前是做这个引导页。那我
Now we need to do this guiding page.
理解清楚引导页的第一章。好，看它
To better understand the first page of the guiding page, I will name it as that.
我们直接从素材里去下载去找。
Firstly, let's download this
先拿到这个
material, and then we can
引导
see
页里的第一张图片。
the first page is what we need for this onboarding page. And we will put it into this artboard and make it as a background.
这个效果就出来了。然后呢，大家可以根据自己的选择，
Then
再是否做
you can choose to have the drop shadow or give its blur to it. That is
这里就不再
based on your
实现了。然后
sense of beauty, and what important is to put the little dot here.
原点的要求是选中的是为实心白色，未选中的是空心白色。那我们先画个空心白
The
色。
requirement of this dot is like that. When you select that, they should be the right color. And when you are not select them, they should be the white color.
我们拉出来。好，
we copy these 3 dots here.
这3个页面我们小页面就设计好了。拿到这个，我先把这个复制3份。
And then I will copy this onboarding page.
在第一个页面的时候
At the first page,
我们是一个实心白色。第二个界面
the color is white here.
第二个页面是实心白色。第三个就是第3个页面是实心白色。
And when you select them, the color should be white inside.
这样我们就做好了这个界面。然后呢，你需要替换一下
By doing so, we finish this page. And then we need to replace the background page. We choose the second background page and put it inside. And the third one.
3张背景图现在就已经做好了。做好之后呢，我们
Now we finish this part about the background.
在最后一张图的时候，你需要显示
At the last page,
一个 star 按钮。
we need have a star button.
START， 大家看一下如何去设计好看一点，对不对？
Let's see how to make it more beautiful to the eye.
亮点的颜色。
I will give it a brighter color here.
不一定说是文字就可以，不是按钮了。我们文字也可以是当做一个按钮，启动的按钮，对不对？如果觉得不好看，大家加一
Like
个
the text can also be a button,
按钮框。
and we just need add an
我只需要
rectangular here.
再选一下颜色。
Select the color
这个弧度。
and give it the curve.
好，这个我们就设计好了。我们把它可以设
Here
置
we
为一个
finished. And make it as a group.
稍微调节一下一个位置。然后
Change the place
再调整一下它大小吧，看得不太清楚。
and the font size. Make it bold.
同理，把这个线框也给它加粗一下。
Same as the frame.
好，还没有完事，我们看一下，它底
Still
部
not
是
finished.
一个我同
Let's see.
阅我
There is a
阅
box
读并同意这个用户隐私协议，
about
还要求
I agree and I've read
要
the
复选框
user's
复选
agreement.
框出来。
So I need to put a box here.
然后把文字复制一下。
Then we copy the word here.
用户隐私协议，
I have read the user privacy agreement and paste it here.
然后我们再稍微修改一下字体大小。
Then we change the size of the type.
这样我们就已经完成这个界面了。但是它要求
Hereby we finish this page.
要求你需要实现
But
这个
in this
复
task,
选框的
it
这个
also
基本需求
requires
选择的这个效果。这是没有选择，它是这样
to
子。
realize the effect of click and remove the
然后
agreement.
我们去找一下，添加一个状态。好，默认状态的话，我们是这样子。我们再添
In
加
the
一个状
default situation is like that. So we need add more state here.
把颜色给它填充好。 然后给
and
它
fill
修
in
改，
the color.
都修改成红色吧，看修改成这个颜色吧，看一下，看红色好看吗？就这样吧，把它当做一个选中按钮，然后再看一下返回默认状
and
态。
make it as a button. Then
好，我们
we
先
can see the difference between the default state and the selected state. See what will run
点击之后
in this
能够实现
page.
一个选中与未选中的一个效果，啊，这个地方就没问题了。但是
And
呢，
when you select that, you can see the different effects
稍微
here.
设计一下，因为这个题考的是设计。
But the top, we need also to make more designs here. You can see this page is not have too much elements here.
呃，
So we need to add more text here and add more banners here maybe.
这里就大家可以添加一些文字，
Here you can add some text here.
20、30。好，这里添加的文字呢，我就用
The text here.
好，我们先这样先写上吧。文字呢，比如说，我们自己随便去写点这个字母，对不对？比如说，我就写这是个引导页。
The text here, I will write some words here, like the onboard page.
自己想一下，
Or as competitors, you can also write some
写个 slogan，
short briefs about your application.
标语是什么？这里呢，我就简单的这样写一下。
Hereby, I just gave you a simple showcase, but you can write some short briefs about your application or more banners here.
出题
I will make it bold and white color.
这里呢，关于这个旅游 APP 的标语，大家可以到时候自行发挥，自行去想，对不对？然后呢，我可以觉得再加一
You
些
can
小简介，对不对？
write whatever you want here,
我这里就随便写一
and
点，
you can also add some subtitle like me.
我们可以把这个调小一点，20，
Make it smaller.
然后设置为一个常规字体，可以居中显示一下。
Put it at the center.
对于这个文字的介绍，或者是 这样呢，就是我们实现了一个稍微看起来还是比较好看的界面。
Hereby, we finished an eye-catching
有点不清楚，
page here,
调一下。
but the button is not very clear, so I need to fix some details here.
我看一下，换个颜色吧。
Let's see if we can change a color here.
然后下面这个红色太过于醒目了，我看着再稍微改一下。
This red color is not that beautiful, so I need to change that.
调一下，默认的时候再给它改成白色。
The default state, I will make it white.
选中的时候也给它选成一个白色吧。
When it is selected, I will also fill in white here,
好，这样吧，
or maybe
我们
pink.
先让它变回默认的状态。
Make it as the default state
好，我们先把它保存一下，我们一定要去编辑
and
这个
save it.
别到时候这个
We need to save it while we finish each step, or when your computer makes some mistake, you can save your work timely.
好，我们这个界面就完成了。然后呢，
Hereby, we finish this page.
是点击下面可以进行一个切换。那我们切换到原型界面。
The text require us to redirect the page when we click these small points.
跳转到这个
So we need to use this prototype function.
返回到这个界面。
And then we use these arrows to realize the function to redirect page from page. We finish this arrow, and let's say the running effect. The first page, second, and third. Then we return them. No, it won't return, so I will fix some details here. Yeah, I made a mistake. I will delete this part. Then let's see the running effect. Now it's all finished. Back to the design model. We need to finish the second interface, the home page. Delete the content. And say the showcase in our material. Make a screen cut and set aside for the effect for an example we need. Here we can see there are titles here. Normally, a phone will have a state bar. So I will make a design for here. I draw a bar here. Change the color as a blue. But how can we make it more like a state bar? Sorry, that is not the navigation bar, it's a state bar. We will add some small signals here and to make it more like the state bar. I will add more icons here. You can design it as you like. Make it the same size. Then a rectangle. And make this group as the title here. We select them as the group. Hereby we can make it as the title bar, then the state bar. Delete the color and choose an color again. I will make it deeper than the last one. There should be a title here. Let's say the title's requirement. Write home and make it bigger. And I think a title should be the bold type. To make it more convenient, we can set it a group and then just copy them for other bars here. There should be a menu here. The menu don't have to be the text. They can also be some image. As you can see, sometimes 3 bars can also indicate the menu function. So I will just draw it. The ungroup grid, and then I make this menu icon here. And I put the menu icon here. Change some details. This one can serve as a menu icon and set it as a group. Hereby, we make the menu widget, put it at the central place. Next one is a banner. Firstly, we draw a frame here. The size should be fine, and we place it here. I think the rounded corner may be more beautiful. Find the material for the banner, the image, home. You can see there are several pages, several pictures, and I just select one of them randomly. Remove the border. That's fine. But suddenly, I realize we can make it as a row, and that one also serves for the function, and it is more attractive to the users. You can also add some shade here, shadow here. Make it smaller. And I will change the picture for the two of them. Then this part is finished, and we will make them as a group. Next, there should be the informations for these attractions. So we use the 2 multiple n, the layout 2 multiple n. Firstly, we draw this frame. We can say the banner, we use the rounded corner, And then I will make the following part also the rounded corner. Here we can see there should be a picture here and some information. So I think maybe I can just put in an image here. There should be also the name for this attraction. For better efficiency, I just type in the name. But if you in the competition, if you type in some real name, it could be better than the price. $12. The design is all based on your thought. For example, you can make it, you can make them into the same line and put it at the center. And then set the attributes for the price. The last part, the rating. I think ratings can be replaced by the stars. So we need to use so we need to draw a star here by change the different side with this tool and use your mouse to make it as the stars. Remove the border and fill in with red color. But the red color may be too attractive, so I replace it with white. For example, this place is a 3 stars attractive place, and then we draw 3 stars here. That's a rating. We remove the border. That's the effect. We set it as a group. They need to have a 2 multiple n layout, and we use the grid tool. Adjust the width here and make it to fill this whole screen. There should be 8 of them. We only finished 2 of them, so we just roll down. Now we replace the picture. If just one of them, could be too tedious. Replace this information with different pictures. Of course, if you think the picture is not enough, maybe we could use the pictures in different files. You could leverage all the materials you can get. We just classify this material based on your basic need, but you can leverage them. That in this way, we finish this part. But some information is beyond the size of this screen. So we set them, select them, and use this tool. So we can roll up and roll down. I will close the inner shadow effect. Let's see what will it do. I think I can add more titles here. That could be better. Still, we need to make a menu here. We copy the page we did before. I want it with the sidebar effect. Remove the border. I'd like it to be two-part. Change the color. Make it green. The avatar for user. There isn't a username here, but to make it more functional, I would add a username here. You can change the place whatever you want. You could also add a signature here. You could design it as you like. Then we need to drag in the avatar. I think this part should add a border. Remove the hello word because I don't think it's beautiful. There are three options: home, setting, logout. So we make the design. Firstly, we made the home. The default one should be in the black color. And copy it. Then we put it at the center. Then we made the grid. The specific styles I won't be told you in details, but you could do what you want based on the requirement of the task. You can display your own design. Change the color for the background and make it as the same color of the banner bar or the state bar. Add a return button here. We make an left arrow. Then realize the effect for this interface. Then we go to the prototype. With the start button, we need to enter this home page. And with this menu icon, we need to open this menu. And with this return button, we need to go back to this home page. Then we finished it. Let's try it. There are 3 pages. Click Start, the home page, roll up and down, then the menu, return. So we realize this function. When we finish this task, we need to upload it into the server within the time limitation. So how should we do it? We close this page. I will set a document file here and put my work into this document file. Drag it in. Let's say the specific requirement. You need to rename it as the module A.
module A XE 的原文件呢，放到这个 module A 的文件夹下。
Then put it into the module A document file and drag it in.
你需要使用我们的这个 Git 服务器 Git 呢，将 module A 文件夹
Then
到 Git server 里去。
use Git to upload your files into the Git server. The Git you will get from the private chat. Use this link. You can log on. You can see the link here. Then change the language. Sorry about the poor internet connection. Sign in. The username and passwords. Then you are successfully logging. You can see all the repositories here, A, B, C, D. And the four of them are the repositories for your works in different modules. There is a showcase. With this command line, you can do so. Firstly, press the Shift, click your mouse, opening the terminal. Firstly, initialize the Git repository. Enter. Now you're building a local storage or local repository. There should be a Git document file. And then you build your repository. Secondly, add a document file. Git add. You can select a document or you can click them. Press enter and then add it. Check the status. When it's green, it means this part is saved in this place. And then we can upload it. That means we could send it to this to the local repository. And hereby we can add some words here. What I type in means this is my first commit. Now, module A has already been this local repository. Then we need to upload it into the server. And we can only give you the grade in the server. So we need to use this link. You need to use this HTTP rather than the SSH. Notice that the HTTP. Add this link. Put the link here. Press the enter. Now you add a remote repository. You need to send the documents from the local repository to the remote one. The address name is that. You can see we need to upload the master. Now it notices you to enter your username. Now we need to find your username and your password. That's your username. Type in. Then the password. Press the enter. Now we can see it has already successfully committed. Then we can see our work here. there are four. Yes, we can download it from the server and check your work and check if this file you uploaded is your work. Open it. We can see our work here. If you think there are some problems, you need to find the upload document file and change that. If you want to upload it again, firstly, if you want to change some contents of your work and upload it again, let's say, what should we do? For example, if I adjust some details like that, and I will add an email address here. For example, but in the real competition, you couldn't write any real competitions information in here. You couldn't write any personal information here. So I just gave you a showcase and example. Don't do that in the real competition. The layout has been finished. Save it. You need to upload it again. So how should we do? Put it into the local repository. Check the status. Then you can see it reminds you it has been changed. We should firstly put it into the local repository. And I will add a note of modify.
-m。哦，稍等一下，我看一下。我先关掉，我先回到这个界面上来，打开。git add 点 git command。好，成功了。我们在 git 提交一下。
Now with success, and we will upload it into the git. Typing this. Now it requires you username and password.
YYCPZK。好，提交成功。这样呢，我们就可以再刷新一下。你在1秒前刷新过123，也就是这个。
Now you can see it is updated 3 seconds before. Then you finish the upload again. But what can you do if you couldn't find this document file? So you can open the terminal. Use this git clone command. Find the address.
用 HTTP copy
Copy the HTTP.
输入你的用户名与密码，
Type in your username and password.
看能不能粘贴上密码。好，可以。这样的话，你的文件夹就
Hereby,
显示了，
we finish this
在里面呢
document's address.
显示为就是一个 Git 仓库了，你可以在里面进行一次、二次修改、三次修
In
改。
this Git repository, you could change whatever you want
这是
and
我们
then
的一个提交
just
标准，
upload it again.
你必须要在考
But
试结束前完成我们提出的
before
操作。
all this change should be finished
不像以前
before the
你要
competition
在比
ends.
赛结束前就要提交上你的这个文件。
Please notice you
这
must
个方式
upload your work before the competition
在
ends.
比赛结束即可。
After you upload your work, you can just wait this competition to end.
这时候比赛结束，我们就等待下一场了，对不对？等待
When this
比如说
module AU is finished, you can wait for another round.
我们还是会通过私聊的形式发给你
Before the
账号和
module
密码
B,
去下载。
we will send you the username and
现在
password
链接是一
to
样的，
download the
输入方式只有
material
一个。这里
through
我
the
们
private
这
chat.
个下载素材了。这次我们以 C 模块为例，点击 C 模块下载。
This time we will use Simuldo C as the example.
示例题，也就是说 C 模块呢是要
This is an example for the module C.
C 模块呢就是开发一个这个APP， 这个 APP 啊，比如说
It requires you to develop an app.
这里考试是 C 模块。
There should be several functions here.
具体它有哪些要求呢？
Let's see the specific requirement.
提供好了的 API 接口，然后呢还有一些素材。
There are some API gateway
大家需
and
要
materials.
提供好的素材，完成一款
You need to use them
app。
to
你要对
develop a
这
real
是一个
app.
手机端的开发，手机端。
This time
好，
requires
再
an
看一下
app
还有什么
for
要
the
求
mobile
我再
end.
来找一下。好，看一下基础的要求。这里面呢就是一个你的 APP 要有我们的服务器进行做一个数据交互，不能写假数据。
This app should
如果你
exchange data with the
假数据
server.
的话，那在开发这个界面就是没有分数啊，对不对？因为做的是开发，
Without
做的
this
是
part,
类似于比
you
较
will get no
专用的
score.
APP。 好，到下面呢就是对于一些题目的需求理解了。题目呢会给你每个需求呢会给你一个图片，比如说在登录界面，它会给你一张这个图片，具体的
The
样。
requirement will give you a
这个应用
picture,
有什么功能呢？大家要去看一下。比如说
and you need to
这个时候
notify the
你要
different
看
functions
这个
here.
login page， 也就是显示这个登录界
For
面。
example,
你要根据这
this
个图片
login
里面
should
的一
have
些
the log
排版布局，它需要
functions.
一个线框图，
You need to finish the
你
layout,
可以进行发挥，对不对？发挥设计的好看一点，对不对？
and you need to design to be better.
大家就是设计一下，没有特殊的要求，大家都可以
Maybe
去进行
add
设计，
an
除非
round
他们
corner.
要求了你必须这样做，你必须那样做，那你就
If
可以
there isn't a must do or mustn't to do in the requirement, you can just
你的
make your creativity
用户名
just
数
run
框
wild.
这个数框呢，你最多只能输入8个数字或者是字母。84的这个数框呢是一个
In this part, you can
基础的
see
数，然后最长只能输入12
the
个
specific requirement of the 1, 2, 3, especially the 3.
点击这个登录呢，能够进行一次登录，点击这个注册呢，能够跳转到注册页面。那注册页面
And our page needs to finish these functions.
那注册有什么要求呢？我们去看一下，这是注册
Let's say the registration part.
应该叫做线框图。注册呢就要求了，第一个，你的标题一定是
The register
这个，对不对 ？Sign out， 对不对？然后呢，
needs
在
to sign up,
还要显示一个返回按钮，就是这个 back 按钮，对不对？
and there should also be a back button.
点击这个 back 能够返回到 login，
Click the back,
通过点 back 就能返回
it
到
can redirect to
好，
the first page.
按照我们
And according to this picture, you need to finish this page. Use different code. You need to realize the different functions here. There are also an OK button. When the OK button is clicked, it has the internet requirement. And there should also be the notification when you fail to registrate. There's also the submission requirement. The name requirement is like that. That is the package name. The project should be in the Module C folder. And put different part into the requirement place, and then send them into the Git server. Only they work send before the time limitation can get the scoring. Firstly, we download the materials. It's still in, yes, this should be the compression file package. Let's see what can we get from this task. Oh, sorry, that is the wrong package. Sorry, I downloaded from the Module A. I should download it from Module C. There are two files, and I will make new folders for it. Firstly, the API gateway. There is a register and login. All the gateways you need for this computation will be provided in here. Let's say the registrator gateway. There is a content type and JSON application. This is a response body. It needs username, password, nickname, the email, and your phone number. There are also notes here. We can see a showcase here when you successfully made the network requirement. That is a response. When the 200 shows, you successfully return the data. And you will receive a message. Login is the same.
它的请求体呢是 post 的请求，
The
它需要传入一个
response is post.
password。
It requires the username and password. It will return a token.
code， 然后再会返回一个
And
message。
a code as a message.
这个东西呢是先要去打开 Postman 测试一下接口是否能不能正常访问， 也就是
When
说
you
在比
get
赛
them, you need to open the Postman to check if it
检查完成之
works.
后呢，下载完
When the checklist finished,
东西是不是正常？
you can check your material and see if they are functional.
我们现在是一个模拟演示，大家要清楚一下啊。好，我们这找到 Postman， 测一下这接口是否正常，对不对？电脑开的东西有点多，大家耐心等待一下。好，我们现在创建一个新的，我们看一下要求，我们就以登录为例吧。登录为例，我们打开这个，要看一下它的链接，对不对？我们直接找这个实例，它的 base URL 是192.168.1.100，那我们就去创建一个，粘贴进来，然后后面跟着是我们的后面的链接。好，链接输入好了 ，post 请求，那我们改成 post， 然后呢 ，iw JSON， 它需要输入这两串东西，我们 copy 一下，粘贴。我们测试一下这个可不可以访问成功。好，登录成功，返回信息。密码如果输入错误，这是错误信息，对不对？好，这就是我们的接口测试没问题了。测试完成之后呢，大家就要等待专家的命令，等待这个正式比赛开始。等到正式比赛开始呢，我们就可以开始做题了。这里呢，具体详细做题的过程我就不解答了，我给大家稍微模拟一下做题的过程。打开我们的 AS， 创建项目，根据自己的喜好去创建模板。这里呢，我就随便去选择一个。你的名称，这里呢 Module C， 那我就叫 Module C 了 ，MODULE Module C。好了，保存的位置大家一定要去保存清楚哈，别找不到了。我这里呢就保存到D 盘。好，选择你的 Java 语言。这里呢考试的时候我们是29。啊，这里呢 Java 语言选择好即可。哎，这个怎么？好，然后我们点击分点时间创建。哦，少错了一个选项啊，大家稍等一下，我们先返回一下。这里我们落了一个细节 ，Close Project， 我们重新来一遍。创建工程，选择你的项目，这次还是我就直接选 Login 了。好，名字的话还是叫 Module C。好，第一盘呢，我这里叫做Module C 也可以。这里 Package Name 对不对？我记得题目里有要求了，挡住了。它要求是你的包名需要是 VIP 点中会点 C， 那我们将它 copy 过来。好，然后点击下一步开始。 大家等待编译完成。比较慢，耐心等待一下。好，编译完成之后呢，你就开始进行一个代码编写了。代码编写呢，我就不再进行一个讲解了。等大家编写完成之后，我们就要进行一个提交。提交呢，它需要将这个打包成一个 APK 文件，也就是可执行的一个文件。我们就要进行打包。这里它并没有要求你是打 release 包，就是带数字签名的正式版包，还是 debug 包，对不对？那这就随你了。你只要能保证你的这个 APK 文件在模拟器里是能运行即可。好，举个例子，我可以通过 build 直接去生成我们的 debug 版本的 build APK debug 版本的 APK。好，我现在在运行起来我的模拟器。正在编译，大家稍等一下。电脑配的东西比较多了，我这边呢就这样演示一下。打包成功之后呢，也就是说你要去找到你的 APK 文件，对不对？我们可以从 build 里面找到自己生成的这个 APK 文件。这因为这
高瑞，
哎，
这边同意咱们的同传那个掉线了，然后你设置一下那个传译。
好的，稍等一下。大家稍等一下。稍等一下，我正在设置同传。同传中国转英文，你看可以了吗？
Sorry about the disconnection. I will continue to do the simultaneous interpreting. Thank you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
同传又上来了啊，不好意思，刚才同传不小心掉线了。 然后我们现在呢就可以找到我们的这个生成的包了。大家找到这个包之后呢，
Now we can see the package. Don't just hurry to upload your work.
打开你的模拟器，在模拟器里
Open the simulator,
进行一遍，看一下这个模拟器
and we will try
运行起你的这个 APK 文件来。当然了，你也可以通过打 release 包来进行，也就是说，通过我们的这个 build 里面，通过生成一个 release 包，也可以进行一个打包。那我们现在也把 release 包打一下吧。好，选择 APK 文件，这里呢去创建一个新的K， 我们放到第一排根目录吧，起个名字就叫 K 吧。好，密码自己输一下。然后这个要记住，也是要用的，123，123，123，123。好，要去你的名字，我这里就乱填了。
老师，麻烦您帮我开一下同传，刚刚又调出去了。
国家代码就写86了。我电脑开的东西比较多，所以说可能比较卡了。好，创建完成之后，我们点击下一步，然后可以。
各位，你刚刚听到同传说的话了吗？他说他的好像权限又掉了。
又掉了。我再设置一下，我刚才设置了呀。大家稍等一下，我再看一下同传。我先给它结束一下，再重新开启一下同传。大家看一下，行了吗？可以了吗？哎，同传老师能说话吗？现在？
可以了，可以了。
好的，那我就切回返原始音频。
王老师可以听见吗？
可以。
就是刚才在讲的时候，您的这个控制的桌面就是不动了。
是的，我这里看到的桌面是黑的。
我们现在正在开始看，我们没有要求说是打 release 包，就是我们正式版的。
Will not require you to open the release package.
这里忘看了。现在能看到了吧？现在可以了是吧？
Can you see Can you see my screen? Yes.
我们现在呢就可以开始打这个，我们并没有要求是
Will not require you to open the release package or the debug package.
刚才我们演示了怎么去打这个 debug 包，那我们再演示一下怎么打 release 包。
Just now we showed you how to open the debug APK. Now we can see how to open the release APK.
输上我的密码。
Type in the password.
就不再去创建了。创建的话，这个信息大家可以先随便填一下。这是国家代码，我一般写中86中国。密码的话
You can just type in the certificate here, and then the next.
然后呢，再选择你的这个版本，我全勾上。
Choose the version.
点击 Finish， 等待编译完成。编译完成之后呢，就会在我们的
When it's finished,
是一个 release 的文件夹，release 文件夹。
there will be a folder about the release.
大家只要能确保你的 APK 是正常运行的就可以。好，我们的
The only thing you need to be ensured is that can be run functionally.
打的 debug 版本的包能否正常的去运行？
Let's try it in the simulator.
稍等一下，我这边再传这个问题再传一下就可以了。
Please wait for a moment.
我的ADB 路径，这是因为我 ADB 路径的问题。
The path is wrong.
去解决它。
I will check it and fix it.
ADB 的线程挂掉了，我重新启一下这个模拟器。
I will reopen the simulator again.
稍等一下，先等它编译完成。 我这边开的东西比较多，我关一下。
Maybe I should close some program in the background. Sorry about the speed. Let's see the final requirement. We need to build a Module C folder. Put your code into that. And the APK should also be in there and send it into the server. Sorry about the poor internet connection today. Please wait for a moment. I didn't expect that. I will just cancel that. And you have already know the progress. I don't know why it takes so much time. We just use the debug pack. Open the simulator. I think whatever I opened today is slower than I expected. It's too slow. I will drag it in and run it. Successfully installed it. And let's see if the APK can be run successfully. When it's all right, we can upload it. Let's see the upload requirement. Firstly, we need to build a new folder for the Module C. And I will also put an upload folder here. The original code should be put in. Firstly, find the project, export it to the Module C, or put it on the desktop. export the original code. And put it into the Model C folder. You should also upload your APK. The APK should be renamed as that. So let's do so. Change the name. We will send the catalog here. Open the link. The Git server. We're under the test of Module C, so we need to put into the C repository. Copy it. Click and find the terminal. The operation is the same like before. We could use this command. There are also other approaches. You can also use the source tree. You can also use this software to upload your work. Find the address of the link. Paste it. The username and password. Copy and paste. Log in. Then it will show you the address of the repository and put it into that the address and click clone. Then the download is finished. Open the Explorer. We need to copy the upload file into here. Here, we can update it and we can see the files here. Stage them all. Once these files has become the stage files, that means they has already been put into the place that ready to be uploaded. Then click it. Put it into the local repository. Click push and another push. The path is not shown yet. Try it again. Let's check the status of these files. Pull it and try to push. It should have the upload path and the document, but it didn't show up. I don't know why it don't appear. So we just directly use this way. Use the gate push. Username and password. There should be selections for you to upload the file, but it didn't show up. Let's try this way. The password. Then we successfully committed. Refresh it. Then we successfully upload the module C. Let's check the push. It should be work. That's how we upload our work. We need to be familiar with this process. Today, we simulate the whole process, the checklist, the account distribution, material downloading, and the upload. We create 200 accounts. Each of you could test them. Each one of them are best to use just one of them. Don't waste them. Later, I will send it into the group. If you log on and you find this account has already uploaded some data, you can just find another account. Recent days, maybe you could practice more. This is the Gator server's address. You could try to use it and to be more familiar with this process. You had better to try it and make sure you are familiar with this process. And each one of you could use 1 or 2 station numbers here. You can try to download the material. And I will type the download server here. Give you the address. Then we can test them. This is what we have trained today. Tomorrow, we will have some time for chatting and give you the platform to talk about this competition, especially for the next round. You can talk about your need about the mobile application development and give you suggestions. Thank you all. Let's see if there are some questions.
束了。好，谢谢大家。
No more questions. So we are going to end.